Alright boys, on a recent live stream, we did a 2-hour kill race, which is trying to get as many kills as we can in 2 hours. This was one of the gameplays from that kill race, and it was a doozy and a half. We defied the odds, winning 1v2s as we were playing duos and our teammate left, and I hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay. This is when we get in a pickle and Wraith goes down in less than a second. Look at this. Now, as soon as Wraith went down, I got on the roof to get eyes, to throw shots, and see if I can make a play to grab Wraith's banner. We see this Octane, we get some early shots, we reload, and that's when we make the push for the banner. And then we have the option of going for the res or fighting the team, and I decided to fight this team as I already had Octane broken. And the funniest part about this whole thing is Wraith, who is dead, watches me murk this lifeline and decides, nah, I don't really want to stay, I'm a dip. Now, I did have that knock on lifeline, so I knew I needed to reset, reload, pop some shield, and get eyes on the Octane that I was previously shooting at. We got ourselves in a bit of a rat race, but we end up finding each other. And that is when I heard a third party below him starting to shoot at him. That's why I waited at this zip for the kill, and then instantly dipped out to reheal, reset, and find some health. Get me out of here. Let me go heal. Some more fighting, I can go third party. Now, after doing so, I heard some more shots going on from where we just came from. Most likely the team that was helping me with that Octane kill. So I decided to Valkyrie. Hi, boy. Where y'all at? And when I land on the roof, I can't quite get eyes yet. So I wait for my opportunity. I be patient and I wait for somebody to peek out of this door so I can get a knock. Get pooped on. Get pooped on, bro. Now, two crucial things that happened in that fight. Number one, the Wraith didn't seem to heal up. She was already pretty low, almost a one tap. And number two, that shield swap helped me a bunch. However, we did have to keep on going with this game, and that's when we run into this next team. It looks like it's a Loba Caustic duo. I fry Caustic, but unfortunately with his teammate being right there, I had to drop down low and reset before I'm able to re-engage with both of these players. Get pooped on, part 2. Taking bodies, boy. This could be a massive game. Already at 6 kills, baby. Now, because this was a kill race, I was rotating very quickly looking for my next fight, and that's when we rolled up on this fight happening right here. I was gonna go for a bit of a third party, but I had to wait it out to make sure players either got knocked or they were already somewhat low, so I waited for my opportunity once again and then decided to full send and try to wipe both of these teams. So we dealt 56 damage to this Wraith, and all the incentive I needed to push was landing this single bullet. And boom bada bing, just like that, we were full push. Wow, that was close. So close for that Wraith, but no cigar. We end up coming out on top. Let's see if we can find someone. Now, as we're looking for other teams, I use my Valkyrie and another jump tower. This way I can scan the map and travel ground to find these last couple teams. On our second consecutive flight, we ended up scanning a team, and this is when we decide to figure out a way to push up on them as they did have the high ground on us. I tried a couple different tactics. I first started by just point and shooting, trying to maybe get a good beam so I could push up. But after a while, I could not swing it. So I decided to drop the shield, hold the blue shield up. That way I can have extra health without wasting any shields to shoot and beam these kids. As soon as that blue shield did get torqued, that's when I switched back to the gold and went back at it trying to kill these kids. And these kids were not giving me a lot of room. They were hitting their shots. I couldn't seem to hit my shots as they did use head peeks, and it was really hard to control my recoil in order to land these shots. After a while, I decided to push up, and I'm trying to be low key. As you can see, I'm using my cover so they don't see me. I'm staying crouched so they don't hear me. And right here, I wait until one of them makes mistakes and decides to drop. After breaking Loba and Octane, I decided to take the high ground so I could have the advantage, as I was kind of taking the advantage as far as health goes as well. Now this high ground allowed me to segregate them a bit, and I was able to take Octane as a solo. I waited for those footsteps to creep up, and then after getting that knock, I decided to heal, reset, and now it was time to focus solely on the Loba. I could hear her moving around, and I saw her just for a split second, and I decided to wait for my opportunity, as always. She tried to strafe my bullets, but I was just too much. Let's go, baby. Holy. Now, with only one team left, it was time to find them and cook. So we got eyes, we started to throw shots, and I decided I probably need a better position for this fight. So I take the high ground, I start to beam, and I see both legends head into this house. This is when it was time to strategize and figure out how I could get in there and take this 2v1. My first route and idea was to blow one door and then head to the opposite side door. That way the door that was broke would be a bit of a distraction and maybe they wouldn't see me on this other side. And this is exactly what I did. After blowing that door, I head to the other side, and then I low-key get some eyes and peek for these players. And that's when I have a nasty 202 clip to that Octane. Now this duo did have a lifeline, so I knew I needed to attack quick and be on my toes for that res, which is why I had to hit another one clip for 203 on the lifeline with the hip fire too. After I knocked that lifeline, I knew I had this in the bag. It was just the Nubis Octane left. I had to heal though, as I had my shields broke, and then it was time to win this game. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Dude, we just took so many 1v2s. Shoo! Shoo! Oh, that's crazy. And our teammate Nox just left, too. How unfortunate. He could have had the time of his life with me, man. Picked up 12 kills! 2.8 thousand damage, boy. 12 plus 17. 29. It's that easy, boys. We beat our record. We still got like 50 minutes left. GD in the chat said, let's go! Yes, sir! Now, after watching this gameplay, I guess you could call me the 1v2 king! I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. This was a blast, not only to play in, but also to edit. Like I said, this gameplay did come from our live stream kill race, where we try to get as many kills as we can in 2 hours. If you want to see more highlights just like this, or if you want to check into our next live stream, all you need to do is hit that sub button. I would also appreciate any likes or comments you throw my way. And it is your boy, the Apex Messenger, and we're going to be signing off on this video. Thank you so much. We have some links in the bio. Bye, y'all.